I was Hillary Clinton speaking today in North Carolina, and the tax return deal did come up last night in the debate big time. Joining us from Washington, Charles Krauthammer. Now, before we get to the specifics of the debate with you, were you surprised that the Time Magazine Snap Poll and the WCBS TV Snap Poll, which is a CBS flagship here in New York, had Trump winning fairly substantially?
Of course not, because they're totally meaningless. These are online polls. These are not random samples. The only thing that means anything, and even the randomly sampled polls have their problems, but the idea that you win because your supporters come out and click on the computer more than others tells you nothing.
All right, let me challenge
I guarantee you that if you had a poll on who had the better hair, Trump would get the same 80%.
Okay, but the reason I brought those two, we don't do online polling here at all, but Time Magazine is a very liberal concern, all right? And WCBS is in Manhattan, and Manhattan is way anti-Trump, all over the place. So that just caught my attention, that two precincts where you would not see, you would not expect, then, we would expect from Breitbart and those people, but not those two.
I don't think that makes any difference whatsoever. This is a measure of your enthusiasm and commitment to make a statement on behalf of Trump. And we know, just by looking at the size of the crowds, that Trump has the enthusiasm and the semi-empty halls for Hillary that she doesn't. You don't need a poll to tell you that. If you're asking who won the debate, then you've got to have a random sample. There's a reason
And we'll
why
have
the
those
Food and
beginning
Drug
on Wednesday.
Administration
Right.
demands a random sample in testing a drug, because otherwise you end up with junk. And since health depends on getting the drugs right, we demand random samples. Not much depends on the results of the poll, but you've got to have a scientific standard.
Okay.
Or you have nothing. Okay, you got it. That's good.